Yes, ma'am. I'm starting interview. Number one question. 자기소개. Yes, ma'am. I am a person who has a sense of ownership. To me, having a sense of ownership means constantly about thinking how to improve something. In the past, I worked at the grilled restaurant, and I always thought about how I can give the good service to the customer. And my restaurant doesn't give the grilled service for customer. So whenever I have free time, I went to the customer and grilled some meat for them. Also, I had a lot of communication with them. Because of this situation, many customers come to the restaurant again to meet me. As a result, my host asked me if I would like to take charge of this restaurant, but I refused that because my dream is being a skillful manufacturing technician. So if I enter this company, I always think how to improve the process more effectively. I'm saying again. If I enter this company, I always think how to improve the process more efficiently. Thank you. Number two question. 본인의 장단점. Yes, ma'am. My strength is opportunity. I graduated from the two university, but two university have totally different major. So I had a hard time in second university. But I don't want to be a person who can follow the major. So I study hard a lot. For example, I went to the professor every time after finishing the class. I sent an email to the professor with a problem that I don't know. Lastly, I asked the professor like that, can you spare some time for me? Because I have a lot of problem. I have a lot of unknown information about this major. So my professor said to me at that moment, you are so opportunity. Finally, I got A+ grade in this major. So if I enter this company, I try to solve the problem with this opportunity. And my weakness is interfering attitude. In the past, I was a team leader at team project in Yeongnam University, but I thought this is a team project, so we have to do together everything. But there is a man who don't want to do together. At first time, I tried to persuade him, but this is not good way to him. So I changed my thinking. I changed my thinking, and I understand his personality. So I gave him the other missions such as market investigations or material investigation. A few days later, he presented the PPT which he investigated. He naturally put into our team. So I thought, I have to respect the people's personality. So with this realization, if I enter this company, I understand the team's personality and embrace their personality. So I want to be a person who support other people personality. Thank you. Number 3 question. 본인 주변 사람들에게 본인에 대한 평가. 일할 때 동료들에게 어떤 평가를 받나요? Yes, man. My friends always say to me, "You are so energetic." Because sorry, can I say again? Thank you. I live life with very positive mind and activity. Because I thought life is very short and life is just one time. So I don't want to live with depressions or bad weather. So I always try to keep the good weather and high tension. So my friends always say to me, "You are so energetic person." And my colleague in the university always say to me, "You are different person between life and work." Could you give me a second to answer this question? Thank you. Yes, I'm ready. My coworker, my colleague, friends say to me, "You are different person between work and life." On a daily, I just live without any thinking and deep thinking. But if I get the mission, my personality totally change. Because if I get the mission, I thought I have to do it because there is the mission, and my life encounter every time with mission. But if I can solve this, I am a person. I will be a person that has no ability. So for this reason, I always try to solve some problem or mission or grade. So for this reason, my colleague said to me, "You are so different person between life and work." Thank you. And for question, 10년 후 계획. Yes, man. 10 years later plan is becoming a skillful manufacturing technician. A skillful manufacturing technician has good ability, which made the first production line without any error. If the error happened during the process, the production will be made by a skillful manufacturing technician until the deadline. So the production fit the deadline, and it is contacted to the profit of the company. So a skillful manufacturing technician gives the profit to the company. So my 10 years later plan is becoming a skillful manufacturing technician who is necessary in the company. Thank you. 갈등 상황이 생겼을 때 본인의 대처, 사례 어떻게 극복, 스트레스를 받았을 때 해소하는 방법까지. Yes, man. If I have some trouble with my coworker, if I lose something, I try to approach him or her. In my army service, in my military service, I fought my coworker. I, I fought my coworker, but I thought, but I felt our fighting give the bad atmosphere to my team. So I thought this is not good. This is not good situation. So I tried to approach my coworker with my apology. And after after we have conversation a lot, we are the people who support each other. So I realized that if I approach first, the opponent person will give the mercy too. For this reason, if I fought my coworker or someone else, if I lose something, I try to apologize first. And if I get some, my Wi-Fi connection is not good, so can I solve this? Thank you. And if I get some stress from the work or coworker, I usually do working out at the gym or running outside because I really like activity things such as basketball or football or other things. So, sorry, can you give me a second? Could you give me a chance to say again? Thank you. And these activity things give me the good refresh. So when I get some stress from the work, I'm gonna work out at the gym or home and run outside. Thank you. 왜 미국에 오고 싶은지? Yes, man. I think I've seen a lot of time about the decision of the America changed the world. So, I thought the America has the #1 economy market. And also nowadays, the automobile business changed the internal combustion engine to the eco car or electronic car. For this important situation, if I go to abroad and I can have a good experience in America, there is big chance to improve myself. And for this reason, I really want to go to the America. Thank you. 지원하고 싶은 직무, 그 이유. Yes, man. I want to apply for the department of the manufacturing technician. For this, the reason why I want to apply for this department is that in the past I worked at interior construction site. So working at the field fit my personality. So I want to work at the field, and I don't want to take off my major because I've had a hard time because of getting the bachelor's degree about engineering department and mechanical engineering. Sorry, I'm so nervous right now, so please understand my stutter English. So, can I say again? Thank you. Because of I have had a hard time to get the bachelor's degree of mechanical engineering. So I've got a lot of information about this department from the job fair and job lecture by alumni. So I thought I can utilize my major to this department, and also I can work at the field. For this reason, I really want to work in the manufacturing technician. Thank you. 이 분야를 위해서 무엇을 준비했는지. Yes, ma'am. I prepared two things to work here. First, I got the industrial mechanical in engineer. Sorry, I'm saying again. I got the industrial engineer in mechanical design. So I can handle tool named CATIA or AutoCAD, and this ability is very useful in this field and very utilized. And secondly, I have had a lot of experience about talking to people. I had a lot of part-time job, such as in the grilled house, grilled restaurant and bar, and interior construction site. In this part-time job, I can't do work alone. So I always have to I always have to have a lot of conversation with them. So whenever the problem happened, we had a lot of conversations. Such as, for example, when I worked at the grilled restaurant, a customer said to us, this meat is burned, so taste is not good. So we check the process about the grilled meat. We check the process each other. So and we had a lot of conversations. So finally, the customer have good service from us. So for this reason, sorry, I'm saying again. So I prepared two things to enter this department. So if I enter this company, I really work hard with these two things, with these two my ability. Thank you. 특별히 가고 싶은 지역이 있는지. Yes, ma'am. If I can utilize my major, actually I don't care wherever I go. But if I have a chance to choose the area, actually I really want to go to the east of the America. The reason why I want to go there is that there are a lot of automobile companies and factories. So if I go to the America, I use my time to see a lot of automobile or eco car or electronic car. And in the East, there are very famous automobile company named Ford and General Motors. For this reason, if I have a chance to choose the area, I'm gonna go to the east of the America. Thank you. 왜 우리가 당신을 고용해야 하나요? Yes, ma'am. I saw the person list who I went. Sorry, I'm saying again. I'm really sorry. I'm so very nervous because this is my first English interview. So please understand. Could I say again? Thank you. I saw the person list who the company wish. So there is communication skills, and I had a lot of communication skills. Could you have some time? Could you give me some time? Thank you. Yes, ma'am, I'm ready. So could I say again? Thank you. I think the important point about communication is reasoning, and I am a good reasoner. If I have some problem, I don't say a lot of my insist, and I have to reason the opponent person opinion. And I've done this situation until now. If I have some trouble with my coworker or my friend, I try to reason first, and after that I say my opinion to the opponent person. And this way is very good to keep the good relationship. So for this reason, you must hire me. Thank you. 마지막으로 할 말 있나요? Yes, man. First of all, thank you for having a time with me about interview. I thought my answer is not satisfied with your expectations, but I am a person who improve myself always, and I thought if I have a hard time, this is a chance to upgrade myself. So I am gonna feedback my interview as soon as finishing this interview. So, and I always have this mind. So if I enter the company, I will be a person who upgrade myself every day. Thank you and have a nice day.